All the slides, what you'll see is all my life, my parents, my family, what I've gone through. So, as most of you would know that I'll be sharing my coming out story. Yes, I'm gay and I'm proud of who I am. Well, this is not a one-day event, of course. It was a journey of self-exploration, understanding who I am, and believe me, it was not easy. At the age of 16 or 17 years old, imagine we all go through the changes in our body. Biologically, well, yes, that's the adolescent period, what we all go through, but that comes with a huge package of emotions, attractions, and sexual feelings. I would want everybody to close their eyes just for 5 seconds and just imagine that one person whom you want to kiss, you want to make love to. Was it really difficult for you?
Brother, we are proud of you.
Well, now just imagine for me, that was a big question. I had to literally think twice, thrice, that who is that person I want to make love with, or to have those feelings. Was it a girl, was it a boy? Well, the society told me that a boy can be with a girl and a girl can be with a boy. For me, it was abnormal. Likewise, for many of you would think the same for the LGBTQ community, that we are abnormals. So, I want to ask you this question. What is normal? I'll leave that question to you to think and ponder yourself. When born and brought up in the Fauji family, my dad being the ex-army officer, lived through discipline and aligning myself in the world of masculinity. I was different, I felt different, but I felt special. When I was growing up, I had a lot of questions in my mind, a lot of confusion. But that time I didn't have anybody to ask, whom to go for, whom to ask for the counseling. That time, internet was the only source where I could just Google the words. Is having attraction towards the same sex okay? Is having or being attracted to the boy is okay? Or so that was the only source of the information which I had. And slowly and gradually, during my school time, I started talking to my close friends, my teachers. They were the perfect guidance, in a way that they guided me throughout the journey, and they told me that it is okay to feel that way. It is nothing wrong. And yes, I loved dancing. I still remember I used to wear my mother's chundri and dance to all the Madhuri Dixit and Shri Devi songs. But I'll take this point later on when I come to the point when I came out to my family. There was a time when there was a fashion, like a fancy dress competition which was there in the Army Club. And my mother strictly, she just gave my name away without even informing me. And it was that time when Sushmita Sen won Miss Universe, and I wanted to be Sushmita Sen. I wish I had that image. Unfortunately, I don't have. But, how my mother, she stitched the whole gown, the sachet, the gloves, the crown, and I won that competition. After the school, yes, it was the college time when I stepped out in the real world, meeting more new people in my life, and I wanted to meet the similar people who felt the similar way. So, again, internet came to the rescue. I again Googled how to meet gay men around the city. So, of course, they showed me the options of different websites and all. So that's how I went out and had my encounters with relationships, sex, everything. Believe me, the first time when I had with a guy, I literally felt the fireworks coming out of my body. I felt so powerful and happy, not much as how I felt when I received my 12th class grades. Well, everything came up, the breakups, the love, the lust, relationships, everything was happening in my life. Well, just like every heterosexual relationship is, but at the end of the day, how we are taught in the society, you know, we all go through the monogamy, the polygamy, the hookups. You have the marriages, you have kids, and life goes on. That's normal for the society. But for me, it was difficult to maintain the boundaries and to create my own world among the same people I live with. One fine day, as I'm sure you all must have fell in love, I fell in love with a person, and that gave me a boost or a courage to come out to my family, because I thought that this is the guy I want to live my life with. Unfortunately, that relationship didn't successfully happen, but that gave me the courage to come out to my parents. And when I told my parents, I was quite surprised. I was not shocked, thankfully, that they didn't throw me out of my house. They supported me, thanks to my elder sister, which she knew before when I came out to her during my college time. I would like to end. I have a lot of things to say. I don't know if I have a little bit of more time. Thank you so much. So, but yes, thanks to the historic judgment in 2009, where Section 377 was abolished. So that gives me a lot of like a breather or a courage to be myself more out in the society. Yet at the same time, I was hiding my identity at home. So you can imagine living the dual identity at home, outside with my friends. So now I'm standing in front of you very freely. And I want to end with a little poetry which I saw in one of the series, which is on your OTT platform called Tali, where Sushmita Sen performed a beautiful character role. So here it goes. तू मुश्किल दे दे भगवान, मैं आसान करूं. तू दे तपती रेत, मैं गुलिस्तान करूं. तू पहाड़ बना दे जितने, मैं सुरंग बनूं. तू लाख गिरा दे बिजली मुझ पर, मैं तो शतरंज बनूं. Thank you so much.